welcome to Yoga with Kylie. So this week we're heading into another full moon, and I don't know about you guys, but I always feel a little bit more tired around a full moon. So this is a nice easy flow to start your day, your week. There's no chaturangas, there's nothing difficult in it. It's just a nice way to get your body moving and just to open up through the hips and the shoulders. So we'll start at the top of our mat and bring your feet together, big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Lift up all 10 toes, spread them nice and wide, and then place them down from the pinky toe through to the big toe, feeling how there is a natural lift through the instep of the foot. Try to maintain that. Pull up on the thighs, feel the kneecaps lift, draw the tailbone down, and then roll the shoulders up, back, and down, lightly drawing the shoulder blades towards the spine, feeling the palms naturally face forward, drawing the base of the skull back and up. Just a couple of deep breaths here, setting your drishti, your focus. Letting the weight settle down into the feet. And with every inhale, there's a sense of lengthening up towards the heavens. Good. On the next inhale breath, sweep the arms out and up. You're going to catch hold of your right wrist, reach and extend up towards the ceiling. Energetically try to push the heels apart. And then as you exhale, start to lean over towards the left. So stretching down that right hand side body. Lightly press the hips forward. Bring the left shoulder forward, the chin off the chest. And try to bring the arms back behind the head as much as you can. One more full breath here, really expanding into that right side rib cage. And then as you inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive over the legs, heart leads the way. Take a breath in, bring the hands to the shins, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Draw the belly in, find a nice straight spine. Still that feeling of energetically pushing the heels apart. And as you exhale, fold over the legs and step the right foot to the back of your mat, lower the knee down onto the floor. Take a big breath in and sweep the arms up for Anjaneyasana. Sink the hips down and slightly forward. Lengthen the tailbone towards the front heel. Lightly pull the front heel back underneath you. And then start to lift the center of your chest up towards the ceiling. Another full breath in, spiraling the pinky fingers in. The exhale breath allowing the hips to sink and settle a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale to fill up. And as you exhale, transition, hands to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet. It's our first downward facing dog, so just be a little bit more mobile, a little bit more fluid with it. Just tapping into that kind of moon energy, which is a little bit more fluid. And a little bit like water. Good, and then really press the ground away. Hug the thumbs towards the center line, feeling the biceps start to engage. Lengthen the sides of the waist up towards the hip points. And then energetically press out with the heels and down with the big toes. Good. Lower the knees to the floor and inhale, draw the chest forward into your cow shape. Lift the sitting bones. Exhale, tuck and round. Spread the shoulder blades wide into cat. Gaze towards the navel. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Lift the sitting bones. Exhale back into your cat. Spread the shoulder blades nice and wide. Gaze towards the navel. Inhale into cow. Sitting bones lift. Then this time as you exhale, push the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep full breath in. A nice long exhale out. Sweep the right leg high as you inhale. As you exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose, step the foot in between the hands. Keep your back knee off the floor. Bring the right hand to the left shoulder and then sweep the right toes and the left toes towards the right. So coming onto the pinky toe side of your left foot, the right toes are pointing straight forward. Take that right arm and reach it towards your left foot. Spin your left bicep forward and broaden across the collarbones. One more deep breath in. Then exhale, take this hand, swing all the way around to the left. Come all the way over to your left foot this time. Now check out your feet, make sure they both point straight forward of you. So the outside edges of your feet should be parallel to the side edges of the mat. Fingertips or hands can be on the floor, or you can even come up onto this thigh if you need a little bit more support. Bend the knees deeply, or this left knee deeply, and press back and up with the sitting bones. Feeling a nice stretch through the inner thigh and groin on this right hand side. One more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, spin around to the left. Keep your right hand or fingertips on the floor and take the left arm and start to circle it forward, opening it out as you exhale, sweeping towards the back of the room. And then keep going, just finding your own rhythm with the breath, inhaling and then exhaling, opening and spiraling. And as you do this spiral or this opening action with the arm, try not to let the right hip spin under or the belly button roll up. So we're really trying to find that rotation and that opening through the front of the chest and through the thoracic spine. One more of these. Exhale forward and then step to the top of the mat, fold over the legs, nice juicy bend to the knees. Take a breath in, come to halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, lift the sitting bones, energetically press out with the heels. Exhale, fold over the legs. Hinge at the hips, sweep the arms out to the side and up as you stand up, reach for the sky. This time catch hold of your left wrist. Push down through the feet, pull up on the thighs, energetically press open with the heels. Deep full breath in. And as you exhale, start to lean over to the right. Hips sliding to the left. Right side shoulder rolling up. Chin is off the chest. Really filling up the left side rib cage with the breath. Then inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, bend your knees, swan dive over the legs. Bring the weight back into the heels. Fold. Take a breath in, bring your hands to your shins, find a straight spine for halfway lift. Then exhale, left foot steps to the back of the mat, lower the knee down onto the earth. Sweep both arms to the sky for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Right heel is trying to pull back underneath you so you feel this right hamstring really engage. You can even give it a little feel, make sure it is working. Little squeeze to the left buttock to open the left hip flexor. Tailbone lengthening down and forward. Center of the chest lifts towards the sky. And the fingertips, the pinky fingers spiral in. Good. One more deep, full breath here. Then as you exhale, place the hands down, frame your foot and step back, downward facing dog. Again, just being a little bit more fluid with your down dog. Take it for a little walk. Pedaling out through the feet. Swinging the hips from side to side. And then find a little bit of stillness, couple of breaths here, really squeezing the thumbs towards the center line, pressing the heels open but down with the big toes. You can have a slight bend in the knees if that helps to find a little bit more length through the spine. And then place the knees down on the earth, coming into cow as you inhale. Lift the chest, lift the sitting bones. Cat on the exhale, tuck and round, spread the shoulder blades wide, gaze at the navel. Inhale, forward into cow. Exhale, spread the shoulder blades wide, cat. Inhale into cow. And then exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Deep full breath in, squeeze thumbs to the center line, wrap the triceps towards the floor. Full breath out. Then sweep the left leg to the sky as you inhale. Then you exhale, draw the knee towards the nose, shift forward, place the foot between the hands. Bring the left hand to the left shoulder, prepare and then spiral the feet to the left. Sweep the left arm towards your right foot. Then see if you can push through the mound of your right big toe, finding a little bit more stretch to the outer hip on that left side. And then sweep this arm all the way around, come into right side skater or skandasana, a slightly higher variation. So remember, both toes are pointing straight forward. We're bending deeply into this right knee. If you need a little bit more support, you can come up here onto the thigh. Shine the sitting bones back and up. Good. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, spin all the way around to the top of your mat, left fingertips on the floor. Now stabilize through the pelvis, maybe even lifting this left hip up a little bit. Wrap the outer right hip back and start to circle the right arm forward as you inhale, opening the chest and reaching back as you exhale. Good, and then just finding your own rhythm with your breath. Feeling how with each rotation you can get a little bit more mobility through that shoulder, maybe even through the chest. Just try not to let that left hip and that belly button come along for the ride. Good, one more full rotation. And then step yourself forward to the top of the mat, fold for Uttanasana. Remember, you can have a generous bend in your knees if you need to. Take a breath in, bring the hands to the shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Broaden the collarbones. Exhale, fold over the legs. Sweep the arms out and up, weight in the heels as you hinge at the hips to stand up. And exhale, hold on to the right wrist. Inhale, reach.